I hear Hunter. Who are you people?
Who the frick? Who the, what the, wait. Hey, wait a second.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, wait a second. I put my own raid message in my own channel. What? What's happening?
Hey, everybody.
Fancy seeing you here. I bet. No weighing, no weighing. Hey, everybody. What a lovely peachy stream. Am I right? 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 I can't believe you got hair dye. How many Tamagotchi live streams has it been? Like 312? You just now got hair dye? Wow, I love Alo Yark crayons. Yeah, new brand. Oh, there's your second hair dye. What was it first? Oh, first one was Bubble. Bubble doesn't have hair though. Why did Bubble get? What? That's just greedy, Bubble. His hair is his face. Oh, okay. I guess I get it then. A little freak. His eyebrows are the circle on his face. I mean, fine. I guess that makes sense. Hi, Peachy. Hi, everybody from Peachy Stream. Hey, guys. Hope you all had a good time. And if anybody needs to go rest or eat or anything of the sort, you're not allowed. That's right. You're trapped here by contract. Can't go. Have to stay. Sorry. Them's the rules. You know how when you raid a new channel and it's like when you go to chat, it pops up the rules of the channel and then you immediately just click the I understand to get it out of the way so you can paste the raid message. Yeah. Bet you guys didn't know that in that it said if you click I understand, you forfeit all rights of livelihood to Gamma. Yeah, you skipped my TOS. Sorry, guys. I own you now. I own your souls. You should have a rule that's just by hitting accept, you give me your soul. By participating in Gamma stream, you forfeit all rights to your firstborn child. I'm not going to do anything weird to them. Like, I'm not going to sacrifice them. I just own them now. You can still raise them. I don't want to do that. I just get to say they're mine. That's all. You live with me now. I'm your dad. EULA does sound like a gamma sound, yeah. I'm your dad now. Hi guys, welcome in. We're doing something a little different today. You've seen some gam art in the past, but today we're gonna try some gam animation, some gamination. Gamination. It all came full circle. Ganimation? Gamanimation. I don't know how to portmanteau that. Good morning, Gamination. I'm not going to spend too much time on this screen here because check it out. Check it out. I did this while I was off stream. Nope, screen's frozen. Hold on. That fucking tracks. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold your horses. If you got horses, hold them. If you don't, go buy a horse so you can hold them. Oh man, Let's View is being so finicky before stream, and then I finally got it to work, and now it's not working. That's just my luck. Why did AutoMod catch that? What? Man, I think the new AutoMod is run by AI. Cause it's like, so that message by Tin, it just flagged that. But also because like it says like AutoMod new like beta feature, and I looked it up the other day, and it's had something like language learning model or something like that. So I'm pretty sure the new AutoMod is a trained AI. So that's cool. No horsing around. Man, I can't get Let's View to work now. Why is it like this? Oh. Wait, hold on. I think I got it. Hello? Hello? Hello, did I get it? Okay, I get it. Don't worry, I get it. It's just a normal day. Normal man with normal day. All right. Can anything stop being AI for 5 minutes? That wasn't really a Shrek voice. That was more Hazard from Overwatch. Can anything stop being AI for 5 minutes? All right, check this out. I ran out of frames because apparently I made the canvas 3000 by 3000, which only gives me 25 frames of animation to work with. So that was stupid, and I need to change that. But with my 25 frames of animation, here's what I did off stream. It keeps freezing. I don't know why it keeps freezing, but squishy squashy. I don't know what looks better, if it's 24 frames per second or 12. I guess 12 probably looks better. I did that, yeah. Famous horse animator. But I gotta start over on a new canvas though. I don't know how to like resize all of these images to fit a new, to like crop the canvas, but also make all these images fit it. I would love to turn this into a command or something. Yeah, if I clean it up, and actually like make it an animation somewhere. I'd be happy to give it to you for a command of some sort. Here, that's right. I wanted to do a pinned message. Pin, and then open to suggestions / feedback. I am new to animation. Please. There. So yeah, we're gonna be doing silly stuff like this today, and yeah, we see the squash and stretch the principle of gamma animation. I don't even know how to say that. I gotta do a new thing. Peachy, what canvas size do you recommend for like if you're doing like an animated emote or something, what canvas size would you recommend so I could have more than 24 frames? I could probably get away with like a 2000 by 2000, I'd imagine. Let's find out. Yeah, that would give me 63 layers. But I mean, also even just like maybe a 1000 by 1000 would even work. I'm not rendering like the Mona Lisa here, you know? I don't need that much space. But I don't know, I'm new to this. Gamma, this could use some RTX ray tracing, if you know what I mean, as a non-drawer. Yeah, I got you. Hold on. Why does the resolution determine the frames? I don't know, man. Procreate is weird. It's I was AFK. All right, I'll try that. So the way Procreate works is the bigger your canvas, the fewer layers you can have. I guess because it takes up more storage space or something. And the way that the animations work in Procreate are they use layers per frame of animation. So if I have a 3000 by 3000 canvas, I only have 24 layers available, which I could maybe get away with if I was just working on like a still image, even though I still do use way too many frames when I'm just drawing normally. But if you're animating, then you only get so many frames. All right, that's like a little pixely, but since we're just messing around here, so I don't think it really matters. Devil's bargain of layers and resolution. Yeah, exactly. Because of RAM limitations on iPad. There you go. 9 gigabytes, all he wants. Exactly. All right. So it's the animation assist. Yeah. All right, let's get our subject in frame here. So Yammy's gonna be our subject. And I'm just gonna do like a rough little wink. I don't actually know how to draw Yami now that I'm thinking about it. Peachy, tips for drawing Yami. Eyes close together, mouth stupid. You're right. Oh, I don't know how long this stream's gonna go. I've had a killer headache all morning, despite taking some migraine meds. Omega said it. Yeah, you're right. Eyes close together. Wait, wait. Mouth stupid. Yami, you did that, didn't you? You threw that. He doesn't have arms though. How could he have thrown it? All right, there. How's our Yami looking?
This right here is my favorite thing ever in the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
That's new. Why is that happening? Usually when I have the eraser selected and I'm like erasing with it, it shows like a little radius. Right? No. It shows like a little radius for where the eraser is, but now it just doesn't. I don't know why it does that. It's kind of useful to know where my eraser begins and ends. I don't know. I don't know this program. Try changing the eraser size. No, still not. Still ain't showing up. Does that happen on other canvases? No, it's just gone forever now, huh? All right. Cool. I don't know what caused that to happen. I didn't change anything. Did not change any settings whatsoever. Oh well. Minor inconvenience. We forge on. Kind of box shaped, huh? Gotta be more like wink. Wink. We fuck around and find out till it works. Yeah, exactly. Is it the case with every brush? Huh. I guess it is. The only thing that changed that I can think of is I did swap out the tip on my pen from the one I had been using. That shouldn't have That shouldn't have changed that, right? Surely not. Guess there's one way to find out. If I switch it back. That would be so stupid if that's what it is. All right. Other head is on. Nope, still can't see it. What the fuck? Close Procreate. Reopen. No. Okay. Like, you do what you want, Procreate. I'll work around you. That's fine. So, by the way, I don't know if any of you have even been able to tell, or if I even need to do this, but I apologize. For the last couple of streams, I feel like I've been a little more grouchy than usual. I'm currently in the middle of weaning off of one of my medications, and the side effect of that is unfortunately like increased irritability. And I've been trying not to let it get to me, but it just does sometimes. Very small things set me off. Oops. Probably not a great time to be doing this in the middle of JAN2A, but it is what it is. Oh shit, Linkin Park. Gotta love some Linkin Park. Rouch it out. All right, Yami. You are my freaking guy, all right? Gamma arc. I don't know about that. By the way, for any actual animators watching this, if you're looking at what I'm doing and being like, that's not right, that's not the right way to do it, you'd be correct. I have no idea what I'm doing. I am open to suggestions though. Right now I'm just trying to do a simple little squash and stretch. Trying to incorporate the things that I do know about animation, like anticipation, thingy things. I don't know how Procreate works, so you know as much as I do. Hell yeah. Well, just like in general, animation in general. You have onion skin, so that's already plus. Hell yeah. All right, so I want him to. He's gonna do a little bit of squish. and then I want him to stretch. So this is like the preemptive squish, right? So he's gonna squish a little bit and then he's gonna stretch. We're gonna copy this, add frame, paste. Good job practicing with basic principles. Thanks. Speaking of onion skin, there is actually an option. Hold on, let me do this first. Wait, and then wait, and then wait, and then wait. So for the onion skin, fellow animators here, finally my animation degree will come in handy. Let's go. You can be my professor. So you can have an option to do like every single onion frame or just like the last few. What would you suggest as far as that goes? Do you find one setting to be more helpful than another? Depends on what I'm animating, but most of the time I keep it around 1 or 2. Depends if you want to have keyframes first. I guess, yeah, that's true. So I guess the usual workflow would be like you do the keyframes first and then in betweens later, right? But I'm just gonna do whatever. Toon Boom, you can make different colors and opacity. IDK if they have an option in Procreate. Probably not. I don't think the animating stuff. Oh wait, maybe you can. Maybe you can. Yeah, okay. You can kind of like change the color of the onion skin. That's kind of neat. Yeah, I don't think you can do like change the individual opacity of each one. Blend primary frame. What the hell does that mean? Red for back, blue for forward. Ooh, hold on. Can I do that even? Okay, so red for back. All right. And then that thing. Blue. Forward. Okay. So now if I do this. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so something like that then, Tin. So it's the forward frames are showing as blue and then the previous ones are showing as red. That's helpful. Certainly. I hope so. Well, gosh, me too. Hi, PG. I'm learning. 10 and Omega are instrumental in this process here. You're like wait, and wait, wait, wait. I'm gonna squish in, and then I'm gonna have like cause the top kind of squish out a little, you know. And then and then I'll settle back down a little bit. He is peanut shaped. Okay, we got it. We got a little squish, and then he bounces up, and then let's do one more frame here. Just kind of me, 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 maybe something like that. Maybe. Then okay, so once he ping pong and all right, whoops. So I want him to kind of. All right, I should probably change my thing back. Gamma claims to hate Yami, but if he did, would he really be spending so much time looking at his face animating him? Something to think about. Big think. It goes up. And then I'm going to say he kind of hangs here a bit. Just kind of a little like. Then Peachy, what Pokemon type is Yami? Thinking silly little yapper. Yeah, that makes sense. If it's a quick motion, you can use a smear frame. I don't actually know how to do a smear frame. I know what they are. Could not tell you how to do one though. Can we make song requests? Yeah, sure. Vampire by Tame Impala. You got it. Dracula, you mean? Yeah, I'll turn the music up. Let me know. No, I just said vampire. Let me know if at any point the music drowns me out. But yeah, I like it a little loud. Big brain. No thought. Had empathy. Sounds perfect. Okay, good. Okay. Maybe you go like here. No, you go here. Unless that's too many frames. All right, I want to give him like a little wibble wobble. Like wibble wobbles a little bit. Thanks for the hydrate. Gamma, have you ever seen the Dover Boys cartoon? It's the first animation to use smear frames. The Dover Boys. Hold on. That sounds familiar. The Dover Boys. Huh. I have not. I've never seen these. It's a huge meme from a few years ago, but the OG cartoon is 1942. Damn. I've definitely seen this blue skin, dude. Hey, yo, this kind of fucks. I guess at some point, at some point, I should actually probably redraw some of these frames rather than just copy and paste them and then distort them. Dover Boys watch along stream. Let's do it. You can redraw them after you have a sketch down. That's true, yeah. I just mean like at some point the you know you warp it enough and it sort of loses its like look at how thin these lines are. But that's okay. I'm just sort of getting the idea down. Mm. Should we introduce him to timing charts? One step at a time. Yeah, today is just kind of messing around with what I know of animation, and then just kind of getting a feel for what feels good, and then I'll actually study things later. Because the trap I tend to fall into is when I want to do a new thing, I'll start to like look up tutorials and like try to learn about the thing first, but then I just get stuck in an endless loop of learning about the thing and never actually practicing it. So I'm trying to do the reverse this time. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it badly and wrongly, and then I'm gonna learn. And we'll see what sort of difference that makes. Did you do the bouncing ball animation? That's the ultimate starter. I think I'm gonna do that with Yami. My goal is to practice all the like basic animation principles, but use Yami as like the ball, you know? He's gonna be my test subject. Watching the tutorials is not the same as applying the things that, yeah, exactly. Yami is my muse. I hate him, but he's my muse. This cannot be denied. All right. We're going to hang on this frame for a little bit. Maybe even one in between there. Eh? I wonder if there's an easier way to add frames like this. There probably is. Yeah, that's probably more effective. I don't know if this jitter here at the end is doing quite what I had hoped it would. Just gonna throw terms around and see if you recognize them. Overlapping motion. I don't think I'm familiar with that. I did look up like the 12 principles of animation before I started this stream, and I saw that, but I don't think I understood it in the brief glimpse I gave it. All right, that's a good start, but I think it could use some more life. Can you play the Brawl song after this? Or are you sending me stuff? Oh, Brawl by Pilot. Yes. I also thought you meant the Smash Brawl theme. Let's see. We're gonna add a filter. Brightness ever so slightly, saturation ever so slightly, contrast. Okay. Can you play Smash Gerudo Valley after this? If it's on Spotify, sure. I don't think the Smash version's on Spotify. As one part stops, another part might lag a little behind, meaning not everything comes to a stop or a start at the same time. Examples, ears flapping with a little bounce as the head settles, or hair stands dragging behind like a pendulum. So like a secondary motion almost. Would Yami have an example of something like that? I don't know if Yami really has any secondary motion type deals. Yami's ear, arms, and feet. Stretch Yami really long and swing him like a pool noodle. What do you mean? Whoa, hi Skip. Thanks for the sub. 13. I have no idea how people are subbing for 13 months. when this is the 12th month I've been streaming. But thank you. Thanks for entering into the future and subbing. Because I'm built different? Yeah, so true. If you watch things in slow-mo, you can see this really clearly in real life footage. Okay. Like if you held a pool noodle from one end and swung it like a bat, the top end would lag behind. That's true. That's true. And also overshoot when the base stops. Okay. Okay, I can see that in my head now. I am Gamber biggest fan probably. I think you're gonna have to fight Peachy for that spot. Even face cheek muscles catching up when you turn your head. That I think that might be a little too advanced for what I'm doing here. Also, I think ads are about to start. Okay, ads are starting. I'll be right back. I gotta go pee. Hello. Whoops, that was the wrong scene. Bye, Ski. Take care, buddy. I gotta be honest, guys. I feel like shit. I'm feeling all out of sorts today. Was hoping I could push through it, but I'm feeling kind of worse as the day goes on. Maybe I'm not ready to go off my antidepressants. I'm gonna have to talk to my doctor and maybe get a different kind. I don't like the way I feel when I'm on them, but I also don't like the way I feel when I'm not on them. So maybe there's another brand for me. Yeah, I'm gonna go do something and rest. Physically or emotionally, but it's kind of both. The physical side effects fade pretty fast when I'm on them, but I have noticed recently. Whoops. I have noticed. I never really knew what it was until recently, but when I'm on these antidepressants, I sort of get like I kind of dissociate a bit, which is helpful for like negative emotions, but I also feel like I'm just dissociating for like positive emotions. And I don't like that. I just kind of feel like I'm outside of my body observing the emotions and anything that's happening from an outside perspective. And I don't quite care for that. But when I'm off them, I just feel depressed. So not great. So I'm gonna end stream here. I do want to do this again though. I want to practice animation some more and just stick around and have fun. But I do need to be in a better headspace for it, I think. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. And I'll see you tomorrow. Whoa. Actually, I don't know if you will see me tomorrow. I have D&D tomorrow, and I don't know if I'll have the mental space to do stream and D&D, but we'll figure it out. Gamma Nation can wait for Gamma to be great. Guys, we're gonna make Gamma great again. And by that I mean we're gonna stuff him so full of medications that he can't physically not be great. Okay. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll see you later. Bye. Love you.